Hello, my beautiful soulmates. Welcome back. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad to be here. So today we are going to be talking about different signs. I'm going to give at least 5, 6, I don't know, probably some more as the spirit moves me, that it's time for a cleanse. It is time to clean out your energy, your aura. Like when you're carrying around some heavy vibes. Bye-bye. We don't want them. It's not going to help us move forward in life. So if that sounds like something that you want to learn about or something that you feel like you've been struggling with lately, go ahead and stay tuned. You're going to like this one. All right, soulmates. So first I want to say congratulations for clicking on this video. Congratulations for feeling interest in self-care and self-love today. It's a hard thing to do. It's not easy for everyone. So chances are, if you ran into this video, this is the message you need to hear right now. If as I'm saying this, you're getting a gut feeling like, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, that's totally fine. Click out the video. If you're not ready, it's not to scare you, but I'm just looking out. Mama Melissa in-house, okay? Do it when you're ready. This is supposed to be a natural process, and it's totally cool. So follow your gut. And if you're ready to roll, I'm gonna slip out of my makeup so I can get into creator messenger mindset and mode. And here we go. All right, so first I will just say I'm going to be using California Love by ColourPop. Boo! Love ColourPop. Okay, so yeah, the first sign that you are going to be needing kind of a cleanse of your spirit is that if you feel constantly like your energy is being like zapped, if you are low energy, if you just don't have any motivation to kind of do anything extra besides like the day-to-day, chances are you are holding on to some like pretty negative vibes, okay? And it's just bringing you down. We don't want that. We don't need that. That is so 2019. Get it out of here, okay? Knock it off. Knock it off. No, but really, like you know what it feels like to be zapped. So like you're just going along your day, you're like feeling good, you're grooving in your own way, and then all of a sudden maybe you get like a text message and you read it and you're just, whoa, I just got tired. Or, someone even just passes by you or whatever, like the fact that your spiritual veil is so loose that it's allowing the negative vibes to cling on to you like a magnet. Like, honey, work needs to be done, okay? And that's okay, because the good news is, I'm here for you. I'm gonna guide you through it. The first step to fixing a problem is identifying it, so that's what we're doing, okay? Don't freak out. It's gonna be fine. So yeah, if that's something you identify with, like that's something to think about. If you check that box and then also feel like some other stuff I'm about to talk about applies to you, yeah, dude, it's time for an energy cleanse. The second sign that it might be time to do a little internal house cleaning is if you're easily triggered by a lot of stuff, okay? I'm not talking about, if someone like comes at you and like steps all over your side of the street or anything like that. Like, stand up for yourself, of course. But you don't have to do it with rage. You can do it with logic. You can dismantle a situation without firearms. Like, it's totally possible. But I'm talking about, like if someone bumps into you on accident and you go from like 0 to 100 super fast, that's a sign, okay? You're probably carrying around some negative things. We don't want that. I don't want that for you. That's not a way to live, okay? And this could be a behavior that's been happening for a short period of time or even years, okay? Because like when I'm talking about negative vibes clinging to you, it could just be like heavy energy, or it could actually be a negative entity. Spiritual world, we can't see it, but it is there for sure, okay? I'm a huge believer, and if you're not, that's fine, because this also applies for, people who just kind of bring you down in life, they don't enrich. You know what I'm talking about. So the next sign, it's It's a little different. It's if you find yourself being more and more clumsy, okay? It sounds crazy and ridiculous, right? If you are dropping stuff all the time, dropping stuff on your foot, if you are losing things, like you're like, what the heck, where is this? You know, like where did this go? That's a sign for sure. It's like, you know, it's like those little energy demons, and they're kind of messing with you, okay? Making your life a little bit harder, because what it happens is, you know, they want to bring you down to the lowest vibration they can so that they can continue to consume you. And then what'll happen is that you will find another person to host onto, whether it be family member, children, like, you know, children, that's a very scary but real thing to consider. There are children, just protect them, okay? If you go out to a bar, if you go out to a club, cleanse yourself before you go home. You know, if you go on a date, if someone kisses you on the cheek, cleanse yourself before you kiss your child, okay? Like, it is so important, because that transfer of energy is a very real thing. Tangent. But important tangent, protect the little ones, all the little guys. Yes. So if you are losing things, dropping things, essentially losing your mind, it is time. It is time. Okay, sign number 4 that it is time. It's easy to recognize. So it's if you're attracting a lot of drama in your life, especially if you are on a spiritual path and you're trying to elevate yourself away and out of it, but it still seems to find you, it still seems to come around you. This could be through friends that have a lot of drama that try to pull you in to pick a side, or, you know, are constantly talking about this person or that person, or, you know, just trying to like bring you down into it. That could be a sign. Or very simply, an easy check mark is if you this sounds so crazy, but it's true. If you feel like all you want to do is watch drama TV. Okay, yeah, I know, it sounds crazy, but like, what you consume does start to consume you after a while, and be careful what you put in your brain is all I'm saying. Because like these lower level entities, these lower level energies, they want you to bring you down more and more, so they're gonna make you interested in that. It sounds crazy. It could be. Maybe I am. I don't care at this point in my life. I don't care. I'm just trying to help. And the 5th sign it's time for a cleanse is if you are actually getting into like verbal altercations, like yelling, or physical altercations too is the more severe version of that. Glitter time. Because if someone pushes you to the point where you feel like you need to shout, or if you need to fight and like actually physically harm someone, or if someone feels like they're gonna physically harm you, like, we're adults here. We don't need to behave like this. This is not a way to live. It's not a state that you want to be in. But it does happen. Like, you know, I mean, I've had a fair share of verbal altercations here and there. Luckily for me, nothing too physical. But like, I mean, we gotta protect ourselves. Like, if you're getting in a physical altercation, you are allowing someone into your space. You're allowing someone to physically touch you. Like, honey, protect that crown chakra, okay? Be the queen and king that you are. No one is getting you off this throne. Put up the barrier, put up the boundary. It is so important and healthy, especially when it comes to touch. But yeah, if you find that you feel triggered enough to actually engage, like, it is time. It is seriously time. It's also eyeliner time, so I'm gonna speed this up real quick. Okay.
It looks something like this.
On a side note, I've been doing my eyeliner a little different lately. Like, usually I would just go all the way, sometimes extend it if I'm feeling an extra dramatic flare, but I've loved this. Lately I've just been doing a tiny flick and then going like halfway, like maybe to here, you know, and just kind of like, I don't know, for my eyes and fair features, I think it just works. I don't know. So the last thing I just want to touch on, and probably the most important, course, save it for last, is if you just don't feel like yourself. You know, if you're feeling lost, if you don't feel free within your soul, that is the number one sign that it's time to do a cleanse. Something is taking up space in you, you know? Like, we want to check in constantly. In spiritual maintenance, that is a hard thing. And, you know, so what I've been trying to teach through this channel is kind of building yourself a spiritual gymnasium, if you will, you know, a spiritual place to work out. And yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you got something out of this message and it wasn't too painful. Self-awareness can be painful. Anyway, I hope you have a really good week, and I'll see you in my next video. Goodbye.